Okay, we're out following a wolverine around again. Wolverine named Snow, who we caught a couple days ago, and we're looking at some of his clusters, and we just came to this one that is, you know, on the surface it just looked like it's just a hole. You know, you can't really tell what's going on. We were like kind of close to a stream. Beyond that, I couldn't really see what was up, and we always take snow depth measurements at all these holes, and we take 9 of them on a grid within a couple meters of the hole. And I took the snow depth measurements, and all of the measurements were under 100 centimeters, except for one of the depth measurements was 230 centimeters, over 2 meters, so like 7 feet deep. And it's bizarre, right? Because on the surface you just can't tell what's going on. So of course we dug out the hole a little bit, and as you might have guessed, I'm now in the hole. So this is pretty crazy. So I'm just gonna look up. Let's see. I'm just gonna look up at Matt on the surface there. Okay. So this is the tunnel that the wolverine came down, plus a little excavation that we did so that we could fit down here. And then this is the space that the wolverine was using. It's like a little permafrost feature. So you can see all these icicles coming down from the roof, but it's this little earthen cave. That's some poop that the wolverine left. I'm honestly not sure. I'm sure there's a name for this feature. Maybe an ice wedge or something along those lines. It's not my area of expertise, unfortunately. And then over on the other side, it continues over here. Stretches out there. That's probably 8 feet or so. A little tunnel. This is crazy, huh? Crazy. At the entrance, look at all these beautiful ice crystals forming on these like little roots and stuff growing down. Beautiful. This thing right here, that's a giant. It's like a 2-foot thick icicle coming out of the ground. Pretty sweet, you know? It's crazy that the wolverines, I think it's crazy that the wolverines, you know where these features are, right? Maybe they find them in the summertime and remember them to come back, or somehow they're able to key into them from the surface of the snow or something like that. But we've seen it a couple times, well, at least one other time, using a feature kind of like this, actually at a natal den. Wolverine raised her kits in something that looked a little bit like this. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, just incredible what you find out here. So I'll leave you with that. So this is what the surface looks like of that same hole. So there's Matt. Hey. And yeah, I mean, when we showed up, it was just a wolverine-sized hole down into the snow there. And then the surface, the tundra here is basically flat. Little creek flowing somewhere right over there, as you can see from the willows. Pretty cool stuff.